Hello, welcome to today's tutorial on 10 tips for Canva. These tips will be quite beneficial to you, so let's get started. Okay, the first one will be this one here. If you see, there is a frame here of a mobile phone. Now you can add images in there, you can add videos in there, uh, basically anything that you can think of. So to begin, let's start with a new page. Okay, now what we do is we go to elements over here and we look for frames. Look for frames and we can choose anything. We can choose this TV screen, but this is the one that I used, this mobile phone, right? So you just click it and it goes here. Okay, so next what you do is you go to, for example, let's say you want to put in a video there. So you go to your left hand side here, videos, and you choose one of them. Now the one that I've used up here is this one. So what you do is you just click on it, hold it, and you bring it here. And once it fills up, you just let go and it's playing in there. So you can just leave it at that, or if you see, you can, okay, if you click on it, you can see up here all the colors. You can actually change it. Let's say you want it blue, just keep changing whatever color you want. Okay, see, can you see that teal color there? Okay, for now, let's just keep it like that. And let's say you want this image here. Again, you go to elements and you look for man, for example, and the one I chose was this one here. Okay, now as you can see, some are pro. I don't have a pro account for now, so I'm going to use the ones that are free, which do not have pro and the crown here. So I click that, comes here, and what I can do is I can just enlarge it. And this one I can make it smaller. I can move it a bit so it looks as if it's being held. Okay, and you can actually play it. Okay, now if you go up here, you click this one. Okay, you see this? You just click it and it's playing. Can you see the video playing? That's how easy it is. Okay, so let's get rid of that one. That's one tip. The second one is text. As you know, let's just delete it. You go to text, you add a heading, and let's say it's hello. Now text, a tip here, you can go to effects. Of course, you highlight it. Okay, you go to effects and you can change. You can do all sorts of things. You can do shadow. See, can you see the shadow? You can change the color of the shadow to perhaps you want it red. You can change the transparency to make it bright red or light. You can change here the direction. Can you see the direction is changed? You can do the offset. Okay, so that's next step. Now let's go down to the next step here, which is this one. Now this one is very simple. Let's say, let me just get rid of all of this. Now, this is two tips in one actually. Now you see the word suite. Now, as you know, you can change the font color up here. You can change it to anything. You can change it to blue. You can change it to anything. Okay. So you can, to make four versions of it, you can either right click, copy, and then paste, or, and then let's say you want to change the color. Let's change it to, oops, sorry, it was let's change it to red. Okay. Or what you can do is you can go up here to the right. You see the plus one, it says duplicate. It's duplicated. And then bring it down here, and let's say you want to change that to pink or maybe another color, purple. Okay, let's duplicate that again and change it to that's one tip, right? But let's say you want to change the second one and you don't like the color. Now it's hard to click it. So what you either have to click it and move this and then access that, or one tip is you can click on Control and click. If you're on a computer, Windows, or on a Mac, is Command and click. When you press the Control button and you click, okay, let's just get out first. You click, the first one will be highlighted. You press the Control button again and you click once more. The second one will be highlighted. And do you know how you will know? So the second one, if you look up here, the color, you see it's that color, so you know that's the one. Now let's just see, you can change the color. Let's see that if the color is going to change. So we'll change it to pink. You see, it changed to the pink color. Now let's say you want the fourth one. Okay, so you press the Control, you click once more, and if you look up here, is the red one. That's not what you want. You want the fourth one. So you press the Control button, you click once more, and it's the blue one. And let's say you want to change it to orange. There you go. So that was easy. Go again. Let's say you click that, and you click once more, and it's the pink one. And let's say you want to move it out. There you go. Okay. So that's one. Let's look at another one. Now this is also in the area of frames. Okay. You can use these alphabets here and you can fill it with whatever you want. So let's just get rid of this for now. Okay. And you go and look at elements and you go again, frames. Now if you look at frames, remember this is the one that we chose earlier, the mobile phone. So if you keep scrolling down, what you can see is alphabets. So let's say you want K, let's just I, N, and G. If you go here, now everything is one on top of the other. So you just move it around a bit. Okay, so K is there. Just adjust the view and I. So let's say you want this a bit smaller. I, the alignment comes up, so it makes it easier. See, you can see the alignment. It makes it easy to align things. I think that is a bit. Let's just do this. I'll show you another trick. So if you see this one has gone up, right? So what you do is highlight the whole thing. Okay, you click join, you can group. You can up here, do you see that? It says group, you group it. And you bring it to be here. Let's say you want to adjust it to that. Bring it to the middle. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so let's ungroup that for now. And let's look at sort of frames. Let's look at glitter. Okay. Look at glitter, you have so many varieties here. Now again, that's pro, so we won't choose that. Let's say we go for this pink one. You click on it and you bring it to here. Now if you do that, it goes to the background. That's not what you want. I will show you that later. Let's say you go here and can you see that the K has a pink background? Then you let go and there it is. So let's say the next one you want is a gold one. Again, if you go back to K, it fills that, but you don't want, you wanted the pink, right? So you go here and let go. So the next one is the black. And you go further and maybe you want this marble sort of shade. And you click it, hold it, and you bring it here and you see it filled up. And there you go. So you've got different fill backgrounds for that. Okay. Next one is this picture here. Now let's say you've got a picture and you want, it's a product and you want to, you know, feature it as a book cover, let's say, for example. So you go here, you click it, you edit the image. Because this is a photo, you cannot edit the individual photos. Well, you can, but that's something else. Okay, for example, okay, for now, see, you can go here and change the whole thing, like duotone. But then the whole thing will be changed, and that's not what you want, okay? So let's go back, and let's go to this So what we do is we edit image and we go to something called Smart Mockups. You select see all. Now you can choose what you want. You can choose for phone. Let's say you want this picture on a phone, or you want it on a book or a t-shirt. For now, let's just say you want it on a book. So you click that, okay? And then you have all these various book designs that have come up. Now the first one that's clicked is going to come here, and that's what is going to show up. Now you can change it around. I'm sorry, okay, here it is, you see? But let's say you want it on a desk that way, and you can see it in a minute, it will come up. So you can experiment with the canvas, with it being on a phone. So for now, let's just do this. And I'll just enlarge it so that you can see. There you go. Cool, isn't it? Okay, the next one is this one. Now this one, let me delete the whole thing. I got it from templates. If you look up here on your left hand side, you have templates. Now this is the one. So what I'm going to show you is how to duplicate images. Now we did duplicate the letters just now, if you remember this one. Now you can duplicate images. So let's say now if the images are separated, you can do it. So let's say you click, you can even duplicate word, text, paragraphs, anything. But for now, let's say you want the flowers and we hit the duplicate button here. Remember, you can also copy and paste. This is easier, so it's duplicated. You bring it down here, and let's say you want it a bit smaller, and there you go. Or maybe you want it at the side here. And there you go. Very easy. Now, because it's a template, you can actually change a lot of things. You can change the background color as well. Now, I suggest if you use a template that you do change things around, because there are so many people using this and you don't want your design out there, which is similar to thousands of people's designs, you know. So you can change the color. If you go up here, it says it's a light peach color. Now you can change it to a blue color. Okay, you can change the text. If you see here, okay, this one is obviously an image, it is not words, so you can't really change it, change the font. You might be able to change the color. See, you change it to, let's say, red. You can change it to red. But this one, if you click here, you see it does show you font, so you can change the font. If you click that, see the font has changed. See, the font has changed. If I go back, see, so that's that. Now the next one is aligning. Now let's say you want this word aligned. You can click here, and that's the horizontal and the vertical. So you've got it aligned. Another way you can do it is, if you go up here, you see position, you can go middle and center. You see, or you can go down to the right, to the bottom, wherever you want to. Now another way you can do it is, you can go up to file, and you can say show rulers and guides, or you can do shift R, as they say. You can then take this and bring it here, and let's say you want to align this text to there. There you go. So the next text that you do, for example, if you go to the text and you want to add another heading, put here, and you want to align it, you just put it there. Yep, easy. Now the next one is a white outline. Now for this, you do need an image that has its background removed. So I do have an image that background was removed. Okay, so you get an image that has the background removed. Okay, you click on it, you can position it any way you want it, and you go up here and you duplicate it. You bring that one down. Now the original one, what you can do is you go to edit image, and you come up, this one will be brought up. So you go down to, let's say, for example, duotone, and you click anywhere, and it doesn't matter. You can click pop. Okay, so once you click pop, okay, you can see this changed. Now it looks as if the whole thing has changed, but that's not the case. Now if you look here on your left hand side, you can see a little adjustments. So you go to highlights and you change it to white. Okay? You go to shadow and you change that to white as well. Okay? You apply. Now, after a while, you can see that this white box is going to go away. Okay? See, that's left. So you align it right on top and you move it just a little bit closer. You can move it a little bit down, a little bit here, wherever you want to. You think you can use your arrow keys on on your laptop, which makes it move a bit. It doesn't. You see, if you see here, it moves slowly. But if you do it with your mouse, it moves like, I think, more than 9 pixels at a time. Okay. Then the next one is, I'm down to tip number 9. Now, tip number 9. Okay, this one. Now let me just take it all out. Okay, put back the ruler. You don't want the ruler. Let's say you've let me just start again so that you know. Okay, just say heart. Okay, and you can put it anywhere you want to. Now this one is to add a background. Okay? And you go to over here, you go to background, you click background, and you type in heart. Now I've already done that. So you type in heart, and this is what comes up. Now you can click on this one, for example, and that's the background. Okay? Or this is the one I used. Now I used that to show you something. So you can just move it in here. You can shift it there. And you can change the font. Let's say you want that font. Okay. Now, the next one is a bonus tip, is this one here. So what you can do is, instead of this one, let me just use this one here. So what you do is, you take this, you kind of straighten it out, make sure it's 0. You can see here, down here, you can see, okay? Make sure it's 0. And then go up here, bring it up here. Let's say you add my heart. Go to effects and you go down here to curve, and it curves. Now maybe that's a bit too curved, so you can change it to maybe there. Okay? And then you can enlarge it. And let's say you want to change the color. Now, as usual, if you want to change the color, you just have to click here and you can change it to any color you want. But let's say you have a color that you want to change it to that is not on this palette. Now, Canva has a cool little tool. You go here, you click on this plus sign which says add a new color. You click on it. Now, first you must highlight what it is that you want to change. This is what the text that you want to change. So in this case, it's my heart. So you click on that. When you click on it, see, click on it, this comes up. Now, if you know the hex code, you can put it in. But if you don't know, you click on this, okay, dropper, and you go to anywhere you want to. Let's say you want to go up to this one here, even here, okay, and you just click on it and it changes the color. Isn't that cool? This is just another variation of it. So I hope you like the 10 tips for Canva and the bonus one, which was the using the dropper to choose a color. And I hope to see you again in the next tutorial. Please do subscribe if you like it. Hit the notification bell icon so that you know when I put up another tutorial. Bye.